Hello everybody, and welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. We are at Alexanderplatz. Yes, and today we are going to Zoologischer Garten / Hörsaal on a Route 100 in this MAN A39 DouppleDecker. The sad thing is, I believe these are all gone from Berlin now. All gone, all been retired. Replaced by ADL Enviro 500 MMC. I want to say, I'm not confident. Oh. But I feel like... No, one second. I wonder what runs the X10. Because the X10 used to be these. 6215. 6215. Let me know if the game audio is too loud as well. 100 to 101. Because that indicator is flipping loud. In my ear anyway. Screenshot. Zoologischer Garten. Could come down a bit. Cool. Right. The bus. There you go. I'll just put it down one click. And now I can't move. Oh, right. That's because I'm in the wrong menu. How do I do that? How do I come out of said menu? There we go. Why? There we go. Oh, there's a TXL over there. I was going to say, it doesn't seem to be much going on a Sunday, but there is a TXL over there. I wonder if it will actually have a timetable on Christmas Day. Like if I went to play this on Christmas Day, as in set the game time to Christmas Day, would it have any services, or would it be like real Christmas? Or at least Christmas in the UK here, we don't have public transport. There is no public transport available on Christmas Day. Which is nice, because, you know, nobody uses it and everybody gets a day off. I'm expecting this to feel quite heavy. Oh, that's nice. In Australia, it feels as they have public transport and trains are free. That is nice. I suppose if you wanted to go see family on Christmas Day, and that is quite nice. I feel like though, I don't know.
Spandauer Straße, Marienkirche.
What sort of service do you have on Christmas Day? Is it like a Sunday service? I mean, I don't even know. Maybe you've got the same service every day of the week down there, but I feel bad for people that have to work Christmas Day though. Although saying that, I had to call Microsoft support on Christmas Day and I felt really bad for the guy. It's like, it's Christmas Day now. Saturday service, alright. Short trip, AB. Oh, that's, I don't want to be looking at that. AB, short trip. No? What have I just done? Short trip. There we go. I suppose it does entirely depend on your country's religion as to what they do on Christmas, because like, we're a Christian country, so, well, we're a majority. We are, obviously, I think every country is a bit of everything, religion-wise, which is good, like diversity. But yeah, this is like a Christian country. We celebrate Christian traditions as our public holidays, if that makes any sense. Come on, we've got a priority light that's not giving us priority. Let's get out of there. There's a TXL behind me, I think. Oh. Pressed the accelerator a bit too far down. I was just hovering over it and obviously pushed it down. Come on. Excuse me. Talk about going up to the white line and leaving nothing more. There we go. Whee! Bye, lads. Oh, and the next light goes green just in time. Honestly, that's perfect. Wasn't perfect sitting there for that long. See, look, that TML van waited for us. Mr. TXL didn't use the bus lane. What's that about? I like this, by the way. This is really smooth. This is really nice to drive. It's like, it's got the smoothness of the Solaris, but the power of the Scania. Or probably just a little bit less. But like, it creates such a pleasant drive. Hola! That's completely wrong language, but we'll roll with it because he didn't even speak to me. What's happening, fella? No, didn't understand that either. Right, off we go. I don't know why that TXL just doesn't pull in earlier, because then we can actually fit 2 buses on that stop, but no, they pull in at the last possible second. Some of the things with the AI buses do need fixing a little bit. But this is so... I can't get over how smooth this is. Wow.
Staatsoper.
Nice. I like this. Ooh. The passengers aren't going to like this. Bit of heavy braking. I wouldn't say that's heavy braking. My foot isn't even halfway on the pedal. Again, I'd much rather have loads of starters than the game completely freeze on me. There we go. Only said 2 attempts. Right, come on, we need to get going now. Let's get off. Oh, don't both press to get single AB. Catch. 150. 150. Sit down, shut up, let's go. Don't change the lights, don't change the lights, don't change the lights. Bang. This is a bit tight. Excuse me, he cut my light, he cut both sides of the road up. And he's in a car. He came into my lane on the right and then into the other lane on the left. You practically might as well have just taken the bloody racing line.
U-Bahnhof unter den Linden.
I think you are, Nigel Mansell. Oh, we got the police have pulled someone over it, or we get to stare at it, we get to find out. We get to be a little bit nosy because the bus stop is right behind. Let's get as close as we can to be as nosy as possible. Oh my god, there's a Nivea shop. Is that how you spell it? Is that the actual brand, or have they just changed a few letters up to... Oh, who's been nicking shower gel? Which one of you's been nicking the soft skin moisturiser? You got some of the Berlin Bears. Can we come in? Boring. That is the spelling. Nice. I mean, they have got KFC. They've got loads of real brands. I wonder if somebody made a mod and TML were like, oh, can we just, you know, put your mod into the game? Because, you know, we can't officially do it and put your mod in, you know, who will know? Or maybe they got licensing, I don't know. TML is a very big developer. They're not exactly small, they've been around for a while. It's only 1 degree. I've got the air conditioner. I've got it set to 21 degrees. Maybe that's... No, that should be set to the inside the bus temperature. 1 degree. Cool, I'd be freezing. Not even freezing at that point. Oh, there's a pallet of bricks. I think the only thing I have wrong with this game at the moment is the fact that the UI isn't very user-friendly. As in, like, you've got to press up on the D-pad and then the right stick to go in all of these cameras and things. So it's a bit fiddly. The UI, yeah, that's the word I'd use, fiddly. The UI is very, very fiddly. And the fact it crashes a lot on the Xbox. But they are getting better with it. And yeah, I think it's perfectly playable now. Whereas when it launched, it was not perfectly playable. Let's just say that for sure. Why can't you walk on the pavement? Why did you have to walk on that bit of grass by the tree? What's your t-shirt say? I don't know what your t-shirt says, because it's in German. So, ABC, single ticket, cash. 560. For what? Quick maths. Right, let's get out of here. That TXL is still stuck behind me. Considering that's an express bus, I'm surprised it hasn't overtaken me. I'll have to give the TXL another go at some point. Maybe even... I want to do the TXL in the bendy Citaro. Because obviously the TXL had scanners on it, and it was withdrawn a couple years ago when Tegel Airport closed. So I want to do like a bendy electric Citaro, as to do like a video as in like, oh, you know, what could have possibly been, sort of thing. Why is it 10 kilometres down there? No taxis? Oh, wow. Must be a very touristy bit. Hang on, no taxis, but look at all the taxis that are sat down there. Yeah, don't mind us, love. To actually set the wheel cam up, but that's alright, faff doing that, because I've got to use my phone. Now I've got to use my other phone for the chat, and it's like, it's quite a bit of a faff. That actually makes me wonder if there's a tablet, or like if I've got my old tablet still, because that could work. Don't know where it would be, but it could work. I'll think about that, because that would also be much easier to reach out off than my phone. Right. Hallo. Single ticket ABC. Wait. ABC, single cash.
Guten Morgen. Ein Ticket bitte.
24-hour ABC. I-10, please. There we go. No, don't get out of the cockpit.
Haus der Republik.
Do people indicate to do that? You know, if you go round a parked car, do you put your indicator on to say like, oh yeah, I'm going round? I feel like you should. You should indicate that there's something in front of you that you have to move for. I don't know if you'd indicate back in, considering that nothing could possibly be behind you. But, I don't know. I feel like it'd be good to. You sit there, mate. Good lad. Right, it goes down to 1 lane here. I'm enjoying this so far. The Route 100 is a very nice one. Single ticket AB. No, stop going down to the thing. Cash. 150.
Guten Tag. Einen Einzelfahrschein bitte. Wie viel kostet
AB.
das? Kostet das?
Give me the money. I wonder what these drivers are paid, because like Berlin's a busy place. Like surely they get a decent bit, or maybe they get skin, which you know the company wants to make, or maybe they get not a lot, sorry, because the company's skin and want to make as much money as possible. Just indicate that we're moving a little bit. Just go around some parked cars, go back in. I mean, I feel like in a triaxle bus, there was actually no point in going back in.
Haus der Kulturen der Welt.
Here's another 100. Here's a fellow colleague. I think I prefer this a lot to Fernbus. The physics are much better than the physics on Fernbus. And the physics on Fernbus weren't bad. They weren't great, but they weren't bad. And yeah, I get on with this a lot better just because you're actually doing something. On Fernbus, it's just sort of get up to speed, overtake some slow lorries, come off, stop, reverse, get back out. And yeah. Whereas on this, you're constantly doing something. Normal speeding. As every good bus driver should.
Schloss Bellevue.
Schloss Bellevue. Nice. Got a red ample man. Who is the man on the traffic light? Apparently next stop is 3 kilometres away. Considering it's just round the corner, I don't see how. One of the menus is X, one of the ones is Y. The one that does the driving things is Y, and the one that doesn't do driving is X. But it's tough for me to get that programmed into my brain. Großer Stern.
Großer Stern.
And I think the next one after that is my favourite stop in the whole of Berlin. For the bus. Come on. Leaving now. Short trip, baby. Right, I owe you 250. 250. No, I owe you 260. My math is awful. There you go. so we'll leave an indicator off. Because they might get confused by thinking that we're coming into their lane. Nordschei, Botschaft and Ardenaya Stiftung. That is the best on the game. Why is it... Okay, that's not ideal. Is that what it wanted me to do, or have I just cut a lane there? I think I cut a lane. Oh well. Now we'll put an indicator on. There's nobody around. And if they were, oh well, they just cut off. They got cut up by a triaxle bus. Unlucky. Let's sort of take both lanes then. Hang on. Is this a bus lane? Because if so, that car has no right in being there. Maybe it's a BVG company car. Not sure.
Nordische Botschaften, Adenauer Stiftung.
Right, everybody from there is going left. Or going right, sorry, so we can just slot in here. It's not a great place for a bus stop, I'll be honest, but I think I say that every single time I come down here, so. Morning. Speeding.
Lützowplatz.
Zoologischer.
Schildstraße.
There we go. Whizzing along now. Schillerstraße. A bit worried that guy's going to cut me up then. Oh, this is a bit of a tight one. Whee. Oh my lord. Right, let's maybe slow down. Never thought about that. Oh, that's an awesome place to stop. Best driver on earth, me. Why not get on for? Can he actually not get on? Alright, let me pull forward a bit. I'm stuck. Can they get on now? Yes, so he was actually stuck because of my awful barking. only got 4 stops to go on this service, peeps. Let's go.
Bayreuther Straße.
Sure. Whee. Over we come. There's another bus going the other way. I'm not sure if that was a 200 or a 100. Nobody to get on, nobody to get on. I just didn't stop there, I could have made the lights. It's a bit gutting. Now we're going to be sat here for a whole minute. No, we're not. We're going straight away. Get on with it, pal. Right, let's get past these ones as well. Lovely. Zooming along.
Breitscheidplatz.
Who's this? Another 100. So that must have been a 200 or a TXL then. No wonder why the game kept crashing, by the way, if there are buses every every 5 minutes on this route. All it would take is loads of people to be at one stop, and then the next thing you know, you are 5 minutes behind and there's another one behind you. It does make me wonder how they manage this, the whole 5-minute frequency. Because like, it's a half-hour route, so it's an hour both ways. So what would that be? 60 minutes. So that's what? 5 minutes. 2 times 6. 12 buses needed to run this service. Just this one service in Berlin. 12 whole buses. I wonder what they've run on the 100 now that these have gone. Maybe that's probably a Google search in a bit. Here we are at Zoologischer Garten.
S- und U-Bahnhof Zoologischer Garten, Lebensstraße. Endhaltestelle. Bitte aussteigen. Terminus. Please leave the bus here.
No, we're going down to the end. And then I think we'll just do the next bit, which is where you park at the layover bays of Zoologischer Garten. Or not Zoologischer Garten, that's Sunny, sorry. Right, is that green or red? Red. Yeah, let's go to Herz-Allee. Well, we're due there at midnight. It's currently 7:30, so we're quite late. No, I just think that means you have no arrival time. But you do have an expected departure time. There's a bus behind us. It's probably still the TXL. Yeah, you just come around this street. It's a one-way street, 30 kilometres, because of course it is. It's a little cheeky back road.
Herz-Allee.
Herz-Allee. I don't know why it's done an announcement. I'm pretty sure passengers aren't allowed to come this way. Nothing coming from the right. Can't see enough on the left. No, nothing coming. And it's 10 kilometres. I don't know where it wants me. Down here. The end of this road. I can do that. Open the doors. Nice. This is just where they would have their layover. And then they'd go back the other way. We'd have 10 minutes layover here. Cool. Never mind. I was me thinking you wouldn't get much. 10 minutes. After only half an hour of driving, that's quite decent. Oh my god, the mirror, wow, that's nice. I didn't notice that. The mirror actually works depending on what angle you... Does it work with the other side? Oh my god. How awesome is that? Random. But yeah, thank you very much to everybody for watching this video and for watching this stream. Thank you very much to Aerosoft for providing me with a free game key. And I shall see you all in the next one. Take care. Goodbye for now.